Here we go once again into Goodwill. See what she has in store for us today. Today I'm going to be taking you thrifting to two stores, Goodwill and Value Village, and I'm also going to pop in some footage from a recent estate sale that I went to. If you're new here, my name is Anne, and I love hitting the thrift stores to find vintage home decor to sell on my Etsy shop and to use in my own house. We are on Instagram at bluehousevintage.yyc, so head on over there and give us a follow as well. This is a really nice mirror. $40. This is really pretty. Tempted to get this. It's pretty expensive, but I'm gonna put it in the cart just to think about it. Would also be really hard to ship, so there's a good chance I'm gonna change my mind, but it's really neat. Blue tags are 50% off. I just like hit my head on the shelf. I think I'm gonna pass on it. It's kind of damaged. I don't know, I just don't want to deal with it. It's so big too. Blue tags are 50% off. I just like hit my head on the shelf. This is kind of cool, and it's $5. I might consider this and put it in the cart. This is also pretty. This is the shiny shelf. They always put all the shiny silvery things on the shelf. It's cool. But newer made, but still neat. This is really pretty, and it's blue tag. It's $45. Look at this crystal vase. Wow. It's really nice. This is kind of a shame. This is solid brass made in India that someone spray painted. Ugh. Sad. Cool basket. $3. Here we are in the candle aisle. It's one of the favorite aisles, but I don't really see anything tonight. It's cute. I don't know, are people into dolphin stuff? It's kind of cool. I have a set of these in my Etsy shop that I've had it forever. If you like the look of these, go check out ones I have. I would really like to sell them. They're very pretty. It's a really nice hanging lantern. Newer made, but it would be really pretty for someone who has like a place to hang it on their deck. If you're ever in the market for bowl filler, don't buy it new. Come to the thrift store. There is so many. There's always fake fruit, bowl filler. Finally spotted something. So I have a set of these for sale on my Etsy shop for $5 each. These are nice. I like these. I might get these. I'm gonna consider them. They're very pretty. I think they're nicer than ones I have in my shop already, actually. This is a really cool bowl. There's some damage to it, I guess. Is that why they're selling it as is? Tempting. These, they're so cute. So decisions have to be made because they are closing. So I don't think I'm going to get the bookends. I do think I'm going to get this. I think I'm going to get these for myself. And I am pretty certain I'm going to get this too. I had to leave the mirrored stained glass thing behind. This is too expensive. Lamp I just spotted. It's $45. It was right by the exit. I'm tempted to. Yeah. So I don't want to say it was a bust. I did find I ended up with only 2 things, but this is really neat. It's a vintage, like Moroccan mail organizer. And I think that would be really cool for someone's desk. The carvings are beautiful. And it was only $5. So I feel like I kind of scored on this one. You can tell it's vintage because it has the flathead screws. That's like usually a telltale sign that something is not newer made, is when they are using those flathead screws. So yeah, I was happy with that find. And then I also, so historically, this is my maybe least favorite Value Village in the city, or second least favorite, but we'll see. Let's go with this one. See what I see. See it? Do you see? on it. Rats. I'm gonna leave it. I could sand it, but I don't need a project. Okay, more paint. I was considering this 90s IKEA lamp for a little bit. I've actually sold one out of my shop recently, and I have two others currently on the shop. One is white with a gold base, and the other is like a gray-black. Do you guys check the jewelry? I am guilty of rarely checking the jewelry. This is kind of cool. I don't know. I don't have the patience for it, I guess, to check the jewelry regularly. I'm sure I'm missing some really good stuff. We have a gnome collection at the front of our house. People keep giving us gnomes and they drop them off in the dead of night. And so we have like a mysterious gnome gifter. Does anyone know what this is? It looks like a little mini ceramic pillow, and I'm thinking it's for incense, but what are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments if you know what that piece is. Finally, something is actually going in the cart. It took a while to get going in this thrift store as well. So apparently these are vintage and like really valuable. So I'm gonna give them a go. I'm gonna get the pair and we'll see if those listings are correct. But I know also people go crazy for this tortoise kind of look. It's very like anthropology. So we'll see. $7.99 for each. I realized this is a creamer and I thought it was so cute. I didn't get it, but it was adorable. This is how big this thrift store is. If you're liking the video so far, don't forget to give us a big thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel. We're almost at 2,000 subscribers, so every little bit helps. And again, we appreciate so much the support. I have one of these already, so we'll see how much the set. There clearly is being sold as a set, so I have to find the price tag. But definitely gonna get them if they're a decent price, so let's hope they are. $5.99 for 4, perfect. I'm definitely taking them.
We are closing in 20 minutes at 9 p.m. Please finish your shopping and head to the checkout. Thank you.
This vintage Tupperware just so much reminded me of my childhood. We used to have the same set in our camper trailer when I was growing up, and we would keep like hot chocolate mix and sugar and creamer inside there. So obviously when I saw it, I had to pick it up. And this one is really cool too because it has the original spoons. So I probably will be keeping it for myself for a little bit and then maybe popping it on Etsy. Do you see what I see? Yes, it's only $6.99. Scour. How is this still here? Honestly. Really happy with finds so far from this thrift store. A couple of them are listed on Etsy. I just put the tortoiseshell vases up there yesterday, so those are available. And the rest I have not gotten to yet, but if you see anything that catches your eye, by all means, get in touch with me and I'll make it available for you as a special listing on Etsy. In the next few clips, I'm going to take you to an estate sale that I went to and show you around there a little bit. I didn't find too much, but I didn't go home empty-handed, and I just thought you might like to kind of check out what a typical estate sale here in Calgary, Alberta might look like. And in the very last part of the video, we're going to shine up that horse door knocker that I got. So stay tuned for that as well coming up. They had a ton of outdoor decor and planters, particularly like outdoor planters. And I wasn't really in the mood to pick any up, just being that it's the end of summer here in Calgary. Everyone's kind of done gardening, and they also had some high prices on some of them. So I just decided to skip a lot of them. Some of them were nice, but I just wasn't in the mood to pick any of them up. They had a few nice indoor plants as well. This tree really caught my eye as well for $25. I almost asked if they were going to have like a half off day that I could come back and see if that one was still there, but to be honest, I just kind of forgot about it. But looking back at it now, I would have really liked to have picked that particular plant up. They had a lot of Christmas items and holiday decor, women's clothes, so not a ton of vintage, but I did grab a few things. All right, so I just finished up at the estate sale. I didn't find much. I was there for so long. I tried so hard, but it was run by a company, so sometimes the pricing is just a bit too high for me to resell it. But I did find this awesome planter, flamingo planter. I found some vintage marbles and a stone kind of container. So here's the flamingo planter, and it was $5. And what else do I have to show you? Not too much. This is a beautiful stone vase or container. I guess you could use it as a pencil holder. You could use it as a vase. And I love the natural look of it, so I decided to get this for $5. I was pretty determined not to leave empty-handed. And I did find these vintage marbles, and apparently these are worth a bundle. So I don't know. I looked up a few comps. I don't know how accurate it is, so I'll have to do a little bit more research, but this was $2 for the set. And last but not least is another $2 bag of marbles. So I gotta get these listed and see if they sell. I have a bunch of marbles actually to list, and I just haven't got around to it. So that is it for the estate sale. So not a huge haul, but that's okay. It was still fun. A lady did beak at me inside because I didn't take my shoes off, because it was a shoes on estate sale, and she's like, "Why do you have your shoes on?" I was like, everyone has their shoes on like around, but whatever. And I have a couple packages to drop off to the post office, so I'm on my way to do that, get those shipped off. And that is probably it for the vintage hunting for the day. Gotta go to work. So I'm gonna go ahead and shine up this brass door knock. I guess you call it a door knocker. You hang it on your door. Anyway, I think that's what it's called. I'm gonna go ahead and shine it up with some Barkeeper's Friend. So this is the before shot, and we're gonna shine that up. And I think that'll be pretty much the end of today's video. So stay tuned for this little reveal, and we will catch you next week. So I'm using some Barkeeper's Friend powder that I actually found at Dollarama. I think it was $4 or $3. I can't remember. So the method I'm using is you just sprinkle it on to your piece after you've wet it down, and then just scrub with a cloth. And here's the result. So let me know in the comments what you think of this transformation. Also would be curious to know if you guys prefer patina on your brass, or if you like the brass shiny. Let me know what your thoughts are. And once again, thank you so much for watching. We will see you in the next video.